Alex, I'm here to tell you about the athletics competition that's been launched by School Games and Think Active today. So you have until Friday to complete the challenges. So you're going to need a tape measure and you're going to need a stopwatch to time yourself for the shuttle run activity. And also there is a standing long jump activity which you'll all should be really good at because we've done it lots of times in lessons over the years. So that one you should nail. And I'm going to do a little demonstration just to remind you, just to show you what to do and to remind you of those good techniques that you need to do to jump as far as you can and to run as fast as you can. Go on the Think Active Twitter page, or you can go to thinkactive.org and find the information on their website there, and it gives you a list of the steps you can take. So if you click on this download the PDF, this is what I showed in my last video of the information you can find through clicking on this download. So you can familiarise yourself with the activities that we're about to do. I am about to show you how to do it myself. But this just is a reminder of the rules and what you can do and how you record and how you submit. And I'll show you a bit more detail on how you can submit later. Okay, so the other thing you're going to need is a bit of space. So I'm going to do the standing long jump part inside. It's pretty windy out there today. It's not particularly nice weather. So I'm just going to show you inside because you'll be able to hear better on the video. So the best thing to do before you just go ahead and start jumping and pulling muscles is to do a little bit of a warm-up. So I'm in my kitchen. I should have enough space. Make sure you're not going to knock anything over or damage anything, including yourself. So just to get yourself warmed up, you might want to do a bit of jogging on the spot. Get your heart rate going up. Should be a little bit out of breath, and we'll do a few stretches before we start jumping. A few star jumps. Some alternate high knees. Flip your legs out at the back. Go around in a little circle if you want, make it a bit more fun. Okay, I'm definitely warming up now. Still flicking those feet back. Okay, nice big stretch up. Do a lunge, front knee bent, body upright. Try and get your heel on the floor at the back. Hold it 5 seconds at least. Swap your legs over. Quad stretch, foot in your hand, knees together. Hips forward. Again, hold it for at least 5 seconds. Other leg. Right, so feet together, roll your shoulders and your head forward and slide your hands down, touch your toes if you can, or your ankles, or the floor if you're really flexible. And if you can, cross your legs over, make sure your feet are in line, and do the same. Just increase that stretch. Don't want anyone pulling muscles. Getting your parents emailing me complaining that you've pulled your muscles doing standing long jump. Other side. Okay, so if you need to do more stretches, hit pause, do a few more stretches, make sure you're ready. Obviously, you've got a whole week to practice doing the standing long jump, and you are going to want to put in your best score by the end. So, what you're going to need to do is grab your tape measure and lay this down on the floor in your space. I don't know if your tape measure is anything like mine. You've got this black button that kind of locks it in position. Now, generally, you won't probably jump any more than 2 metres, absolute max. Probably your year sixes might get up to 2 metres. I definitely can't. I think my PB is, I think I did it once with the children, was 170. On a really good day, when I've done lots of exercise, which I normally do. So you lay that on the floor. So it looks something like, excuse my washing, on the floor like that. And you're going to have your feet on 0. So hopefully from lessons you will remember, when we do the standing long jump, don't have your feet too close together, have them a comfortable kind of hip distance apart, because you're going to want to get in a bit of a squat position. And you're not going to want to be too far back on your heels like this, because you want to be projecting yourself forward. So you've got to be nice and light on your toes and using your body weight to swing forward. So your arms are really important in this too, not just your legs. So what you need to do is get into that squat position. Obviously you have loads and loads of practice. You could even, seen some of you already do this, swing your arms to get the momentum. Bring your knees up as high as you can, get a bit of height as well. And then you need to take the measurement from the back of your heel. So that was 1 metre 50. So not bad for starters. Okay, so have as many goes as you can. Really building up that momentum each time, practicing. Get your mum or your dad or someone to challenge you to jump a bit further. Like I said, please make sure you give yourselves plenty of space to do this. Don't fall into anything, injure yourself. Very, very important. So you're going to need someone to help you set up 5 metres, because my tape measure only goes to 3 metres, so I had to use that twice to get the 5 metres. So I've marked it out with cones. Obviously you can mark it out with anything that's not going to blow away in the wind. And then you're going to need someone to time you. I haven't got anyone to time me, but I'm going to just time it myself just to show you. So if you can get someone else to help you time you, that would be brilliant. So what you need to do is 10 shuttle runs, so running from one side to the other, so that in the end you would have run 50 metres, and then you will time it to stop. Move my tape measure out of the way. So I did that in 22.8. I was going to cut out the bit where my phone blew off the table, but I thought it was quite funny, so I kept it in. So I did that in 22.8. Obviously for each shuttle run you have to really drive with your arms, you've got to really accelerate for each one, because 5 metres is really not a long way. So when you've done that, if you follow these instructions after this bit, and it will tell you how to upload your score. Obviously you've got till Friday, so you might want to do this just once every day until you've practiced, and then by Friday you'll have your best score. So to submit your score, you just click on the Survey Monkey. Will take you through to here. Your parents or my name will need to go in there, parent or teacher name. My email address, I'm happy for you to put my email address, which is night.g2@welearn365.com, or finds my email address on the school website, or put your parents' one in. Get your parents to help you with this. Don't worry too much about your Twitter, you don't have to use that, it's up to you. And then if you scroll down, you can enter as many children as you want, which is great because lots of you have more than one child in each family. So to celebrate and connect with schools and families, want to share the competition results. So please, if you could give permission for that, that would be brilliant. And then as a school, we can see how we do, and we could possibly win that prize that I told you about of £75 worth of equipment. So I just hope that this video helps you to find out about how to enter, and obviously drop me an email if you need any more help.